Hello Nintendo fans, my name is Mario Master. How are we doing today? So, cartoons. There are a lot of cartoons. There are funny cartoons, there are sad cartoons, there's adult cartoons. But, a cartoon is defined by an animation. So a cartoon has to be animated to be classified as a cartoon. Yes, that means anime is technically a cartoon. Or, the other way around. Because, for it to be an anime, it has to be animated. So, whatever. But, real question. What is my favorite cartoon show? Now, I have a lot. Just to name a few. Rick and Morty. Family Guy. Robot Chicken isn't animated, it's stop motion. There is a difference. So I can't say Robot Chicken. Which is sad, because I love Robot Chicken. Family Guy. Rick and Morty. SpongeBob. Steven Universe. Clone Wars. Star Wars Clone Wars, The Bad Batch, I know that's not it, because I know I have more. That are like my absolute in my top 10. If I had a top 10, like if I went through and I really thought out, like I gathered all my favorite shows, right, and I put them in a top 10 list, which is probably what I should be doing, and I reeled them all off, I could probably see the standings now. But the real question is, what is my favorite animated show or cartoon? Now, a lot of people, me already, have been saying that I've said Rick and Morty and Family Guy, and I do watch anime. I watch One Punch Man and Dragon Ball. And those are the really two animes I watch. Season 3, 1 p.m., let's go. But I don't watch a lot of anime. I used to watch a good amount of anime. And I have my favorites from anime. But what is my all-time favorite cartoon show? Now, some of you might say it's Steven Universe. Mostly because I've made 2 videos rather, on Steven Universe, because I have gone on and said that it is one of my favorite shows, which it is. I love Steven Universe. I just finished watching it a 3rd time. I have watched the series 3 times. And that's just not the main series. We're not just talking Steven Universe here. We're talking Steven Universe, the movie, and Future. So, I'm talking the entire thing. Once again, that includes the main series, the movie, and Future. Usually when you watch when you watch Steven Universe and you just watch the main series, it's kind of confusing, you know. I made the mistake on my very first watch through. So no, I've seen the series 4 times, but I didn't know there was a movie, and I didn't know there was Future. But I watched the main series, because the movie came out in 2019, and I can't really remember when Future came out. But my mistake when watching the full series on HBO Max, like, I watched the main series and I knew what happened. But when I rewatched it, right, I watched the main series and I'm like, okay, what do I watch next? So I watched Future before I watched the movie, and that was my main mistake. Don't do that. The order goes main series, movie, and then Future, because then you're just going to be confused later on in Future. But yeah, Steven Universe is not my favorite TV show, or cartoon rather. Maybe it's Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty, a powerhouse of an animated series, which has 6 seasons, I'm pretty sure. And all of the seasons so far have hit hard with how good they are. And I have enjoyed every second of every episode of Rick and Morty. I'm thinking of actually watching the entire series again. I've watched the entire series maybe, 10 times. At least 10. The good thing about Rick and Morty is that there's not a lot of episodes. There are 6 seasons, I'm pretty sure, and each season has at least 10 episodes. So you're going through 60 episodes, and you can usually get through that in a day. I've done it before. What you can't do is do that with Steven Universe, because the first season of Steven Universe has 52 episodes. It took me 3 days over this vacation, because, something in me was like, you know what I'm going to do? I want to rewatch the entire series of Steven Universe again. And I did, and it took me 3 days. 3 days to finish it. 3 days. It would take me 1 day to watch the entire series of Rick and Morty. But it's not Rick and Morty, although being one of my favorite animated series. Maybe it's Family Guy. Family Guy. 26, 27 or so seasons with a lot of episodes to pack. I have a lot of favorites with Family Guy, and it's generally one of my favorite adult animated shows. But it is not my favorite animated series. Then what is it? What could it be? Is it possibly One Punch Man? No. It is not. Is it possibly Dragon Ball? It is not. My favorite series, cartoon series, animated series, has 3 movies. I'm pretty sure. 4, I think. I mean, I should know. Pretty sure 3 movies. Technically. This show has been around longer than I have been around. Most of the shows I've listed have been, except for Steven Universe and Rick and Morty, are the only 2 actual shows that I haven't been around longer than. My favorite show is SpongeBob SquarePants. It's true. And if you do not believe me, right over here, I have well, that's concerning. Okay, it's right there. I have the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth seasons of SpongeBob. I'm currently working on getting the sixth season. I love SpongeBob. It's so good. The comedy hits so well, especially in those seasons. Although I feel like there has been a decline in quality in the newer seasons, I still love SpongeBob. And here are some actual fun facts about SpongeBob. SpongeBob was originally going to be called Sponge Boy, which is funny because Mr. Krabs, at one point in the series of SpongeBob, calls SpongeBob Sponge Boy Me Bob. So that's clearly a throwback, which I love. What's another good one? Tom Kenny, which is, I'm pretty sure, not the same person who has written the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, voices Ice King in Adventure Time. The SpongeBob movie, the first one, was supposed to be the show's end. But Nickelodeon was like, nope, bring it back. Ooh, food. Be right back. So, whilst getting food, some other stuff happened, and I genuinely forgot what I was talking about. But SpongeBob is my favorite cartoon show thing. Yeah. Just love the series. Oh, I was doing fun facts, that's right. Did you know SpongeBob makes 60% of Nickelodeon's revenue? 60%! That's so much money. Think like, just alone, SpongeBob makes $8 billion, something like that. It makes a lot of money, essentially. So, yeah, but that also means that 40% of revenue comes from other things. But 60% just from SpongeBob. But yeah. That's it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my Twitter, Discord, and Cash App. All linked in the description below. That's it. Peace.